Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
All right, everyone, let's get it. It's Ian K back again with another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews. Returning to Carl's Jr. once again because after checking out their prime rib and cheddar Angus thick burger the other day, I noticed they're also offering that same prime rib in a couple of breakfast items. So let's take a look at one of them. Guys, feast your eyes on the prime rib and fried egg biscuit. And this is already looking glorious with that made-from-scratch biscuit action right there, looking really nice and buttery, especially on top. Let's take a look underneath it. Looks like we've got a fried egg, a very nice-sized fried egg, I might add there. And underneath that, of course, we've got the star of the show, that sliced prime rib, and it looks very, very tasty, guys. Really, really nice. That's actually sitting on a slice of Swiss cheese, and that's keeping it all together, so it's looking really, really great. Let's not waste any more time on this one, guys. Let's get into it. It's the prime rib and fried egg biscuit here at Carl's Jr. Let's peep out this flavor. Alright, so as many of you know, I'm definitely not a breakfast person, at least a breakfast person early in the morning. I mean, I love breakfast, don't get me wrong, but getting up super early in the morning is not my thing. I'm pretty much more of a brunch guy myself, personally. But when I saw that this prime rib was available for breakfast, I definitely wanted to make sure I got over here to give this one a shot. And guys, I have to admit, this looks really fantastic. Definitely a decent amount of that prime rib action on here. And I gotta say, that fried egg is really setting it off with that melted cheese. So let's not waste any more time. But of course, first things first, if you guys are fans of high quality, delicious looking food reviews, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to tap that bell icon so you can be notified as soon as brand new content drops every week. Guys, the prime rib and fried egg biscuit. Let's do it. Oh, we've got fried egg right away. And the Swiss cheese. And then the butteriness of that biscuit along with that prime rib. That is a lovely situation, guys. But honestly, this is beginning to kind of fall apart already, but super flavorful so far. Let's go for another bite. I'm going to take you in. This is pretty tasty. You know, you'd think the prime rib was going to be the star of the show with this one, but it's really the fried egg and that Swiss cheese and the butteriness of that made-from-scratch biscuit. That combination is a lovely situation. Then, of course, the protein that you're getting here. Let me swing it around to show you. Nice cuts on this one, guys. It's got a nice oven-baked type of flavor, and it really comes up on the back end, but it's not on the front. What is in the front, like I said, is going to be the cheese, the egg, and that biscuit. But this combo works. This is really nice. And hey, honestly, I like the fact that it's something other than the typical bacon and sausage that we usually see with these things. So that's a nice touch right there. And I gotta say, guys, like I said, that combination really works. That is so good. The prime rib itself is not overly juicy, but just to give you a look at one of the cuts here, it is really nicely done. And like I said, that oven-baked flavor that it's got is going amazingly well with the Swiss cheese. I think this actually works better than the cheddar supposedly on the other sandwich. That Swiss with prime rib is a nice combination, but very, very tasty and very tender. But still, what I'm liking even more on this is that fried egg and that Swiss cheese. And again, with the butteriness of that made-from-scratch biscuit, guys, that is a lovely situation. You got to be careful because it does fall apart, but it is definitely freshly made, you can tell. And just overall, nice quality. Really, really nice. And for a little over $4, it's not a bad deal. And what you're getting is a flavor-packed breakfast sandwich. And again, without the usual bacon and sausage that we usually see. Pretty nice. Let's go for one more bite. We'll finish this one up after the rating as always. But guys, very tasty. I would highly recommend this one for you, especially if you're a breakfast person and you can actually get up early in the morning to enjoy something like this. Not bad. You know, I gotta say, I kind of wish Carl's Jr. actually used a Swiss cheese sauce on that prime rib and cheddar Angus thick burger that I reviewed recently, which if you haven't seen that review, take a look at it popping up on your screen here right now. Actually, any type of cheese on that would have been a bonus, and you'll know why when you see that review. But when it comes to this, that prime rib and fried egg, I gotta say, guys, a beautiful situation. The Swiss cheese works amazingly well on it, and the flavor is mild enough, but it dovetails so beautifully in with the fried egg and that buttery made-from-scratch biscuit. That combination is a lovely situation. And like I said, the prime rib itself, a beautiful protein choice because it's something other than sausage, other than bacon, and it really has a beautiful flavor to it. And I like that because even though it stands out at the very end, aside from all the other flavors, it works very well. And you can't beat the price, a little over $4. Pretty good. So with that said, I'm going to have to give the prime rib and fried egg biscuit here at Carl's Jr. a rock solid 9 out of 10. If only this thing didn't really kind of fall apart when you're eating it. That's really the only thing. The problem with these biscuits is typically that. But the flavor delivers across the board and it's very rich tasting. So guys, easy recommendation. And like I said, if you're a breakfast person, you got something to look forward to. Which segues into this question I'm going to ask you right now. Are you a breakfast person? Are you one of the types that likes to get up early to go for breakfast at some of these fast food spots? And if you are you excited to give this one a shot? Drop some comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why don't you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Definitely a fan of this recent tagline, Carl's flavor lit by fire, but in this case, we're entering biscuit nirvana. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews, but just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.